Bang. Muffled sound of stereo blazing. Bang, bang. She gestures to her father. No answer. As he waits for mother to unlock the door. Nothing happens. He gets off his truck, approaches the metal door guard, inserts key and opens, kisses daughter on forehead, walks back to truck and leaves. She enters slowly. Radio still blazing. She walks to the countertop where radio sits, turns volume down to the minimum, turning to see used and unused lemons in the sink, juice residue on the knife beside them. Suddenly the house falls fearfully silent, witnessing the El Jimador tequila bottle less than half empty. She rushes to her parents' bedroom, eyes adjusting, watching a dark figure formulating, the silhouette of mother laying across the bed, evoking no sense of peace and no proper settlement, where her body lay limp, lifeless. She approaches with hesitance to have her worst thoughts unfurl, touching her face to find her warm, breathing, alive, passed out. As her hand leaves the surface of her mother's cheek, she violently stirs, suddenly awakes. What do you want? Why have you come back? A daughter's body frozen by such an abrupt unwelcoming, interrupted by a house phone ringing. Mother rises as if resurrecting, sprinting towards phone. This device her prize, she halts, turning to daughter with no comfort to offer. It's your father. Ringing, ringing, your good-for-nothing father. Ringing, ringing. What makes you think he still cares by leaving? Phone rays now plunging, suddenly smashing into a wooden floor. Still intact, anchored, she clasps this annoying contraption, raising it once more to send it to pieces. Ringing ceases. She collapses with devastation for lost hope. A home which once felt like home. Existing in the deepest banks of her memory, she relapses, taking numerous objects with her as daughter helplessly watches. One trying incident ends, there is another patiently waiting to ensue. Sitting in a cell of not 2 but 20, each raising hand after hand, curious like a first grader with an intuition to make the teacher see him. Her. She scribbles on chalkboard, intimidating the boy inside the man's body. Strictly turning. I asked you to be quiet! Sends the entire room into silence, for they are no longer children. He sits in a plastic chair. With observing eyes mistaken for glares, he rises, starting with a soft tone, peaking with deeper notes, ending with silly jokes, and some laugh. Laugh, longer than others laugh, louder than others, the same few do not laugh at all. Copycat copies dog instead, forcing itself to bark, embark on the process of forgetting the self, with no explanation as to why and what for such rules better remain followed. As students turn all they believe into barrels resting at the institution's feet, the cycle never worries about defeat, while offering a degree in exchange for forfeiting knowledge, information. Genius tendencies keep them banking, cashing in on ideas, depositing dreams used to cover more hypocrisy. Sitting in a cell of not 2 but 20. All confused, all wondering what is being asked of them. All confused, all wondering if the task is beyond them, and she sits, too quiet among the rest, making wide eyes as wide ideas strike her down the spine, because this cannot be home. This is anything but a sanctuary, emptying family pockets, poking eyes from eye sockets. Emotion is fuel. Here, it was corrupt and misused, a self-abusive tool when too many said what you should do. They were merely perfecting their prize, flaunting conformed personalities in the limelight, fooled a congregation occupied by selfishness instead. Left to question nothing around them and never themselves, they forgot how to see, but a fault not their own. She forgot how to speak, to sing out loud in order to be heard. A fault very much her own. The last sentence is spoken. The rest will be forgotten. What matters is the experience, the imprint of the new.